Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be quite different. I have my camera set up to the ceiling. I want to have a bird's eye view on what I'm about to open. Today I'm going to take you guys back to the past. This was held by my sister and my mom at my mom's apartment that she moved out recently, and they discovered this. What is this? What are you looking at? This is my artwork when I was a teenager. So I'm gonna take you back to 1997 through 2001 or 2002. So this is from my high school and my college years. And my younger sister, she did an awesome, great job preserving my artwork. Now, all of my artwork, as you may know, I went to High School of Art and Design. I was a student there from 1996 through 2000. And then when I graduated, I went to City Tech in Brooklyn, J Street, from 2000 to 2004. So everything that I'm about to show you guys here is just from my past. I thought all of this was thrown away. I did open it when I received it from my younger sister, so I only saw like one or two artwork, but everything else, I'm gonna be in shock because I haven't seen it in decades. So I do want to take a look at what I'm seeing. And I am holding gloves just because the reason why my mother moved out of the apartment that we grew up in since we were kids, since we were babies, is that apartment not recent, but about a year ago, 2 years ago, there was a fire and the fire department had to come at the, not at my mom's apartment, but some apartments on top of her. And because they had to put out the fire, all that water kept seeping through all the apartments of that line. And my mom's line was all the way on the first floor. Even though the fire happened on the fourth floor, I believe, or the fifth floor, all that water just started seeping through all of the apartments down below, and my mom was hit the hardest. So some of this is wet. Hopefully it didn't really damage any of it. So as you can see, you can hear it sticky. And hopefully the camera's capturing this because this is only gonna happen once. And I hope see, as you can see right here. So my younger sister did advise to use gloves. Wow. All right, so this was in college. I took the concept of the company that I used to work for when I was in college. My first job ever, I was a cafe attendant at this museum here. It was called the Noguchi Museum. And I took some of their artwork and I scanned it in a computer, and then I took those images and I made some type of like poster board for a project, for one of my college projects. And so this is it. Not sure if the camera will be capturing this. This is the concept of using artwork with computers instead of doing it by hand. But some of the artwork here you are gonna see from that I did when I was younger. When I used to hang out in my bedroom and just listen to music and color, draw. Oh wow, what is this? Ha ha ha! Alright, I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but this is one of my first checks. $281 for 2 weeks worth. I don't want it to show on camera my information. What year is this? Okay. This is from, not one of my first checks, but it's from, oh wow, October 1st, 2002. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. Damn, I was making $281 per check in 2002. That's funny, because this says here, June 2002. So this is the 2002 era. Okay. This federal student, oh wow, federal student aid program. Check this out. 2001 to 2002 renewal, FAFSA. Some of this will be going to the garbage, and I don't want to really go through. Oh, okay, this is artwork. But there's stuff. So in college, oh wow, okay, hopefully they're here. This is from 2001, May 2001. I know this because I remember taking this in my photography class. This is before September 11th. And I believe I took images of the Twin Towers while they were still there. This is when I used to carry my blade with me. I was just scanning it. Oh, my keys. Hopefully the camera's capturing this. My keys. Oh, my Metro card. I forgot what I was doing. This is me. And I took a picture of a picture. So this actual picture that I took of was a picture of me in high school, sophomore year. This is what I looked like in sophomore year. This was in college. This was, oh man, so dark you can't really see my photo. Damn. This was a student that I had to take a photograph of, and I had to use these filters where you can see 3 different images in one. Again, this was my photography class. This was another student. I got an A, good work. Full name. I forgot this kid's name, man. I'm gonna see if I can look him up and send him this photo. Wow. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see, but this is a photo of me when I was I was already 19. Must have been 1920 here. All right, so I do have black and white prints here. So maybe the black and white prints are in here of the Twin Towers. Oh, I got more. This is not the Twin Towers. This is actually Brooklyn J Street. I think they were building, what school was this? They were building something here. It's very sticky because of water damage. Damn. Oh, Astoria. I took this photo in 2001, May. And I was chilling on top of my roof, and I took a photo of the Hell's Gate Bridge and the Triborough Bridge, excuse me. I don't want to peel off anything, because I don't want to ruin anything, but I hope those photos are here. No. So this is a photo of me in college. No. Oh, I took a photo of my sneakers. That's funny. These are ES skateboarding sneakers. They're called, I think they're called Tribes. Oh, that's funny. Again, high school. There's a photo of me in high school. Damn. No photos of the Twin Towers. Because I knew I have it somewhere. I would have thought it was in here. It might be in these black and white negative films. Let's just proceed. All right, what is this? This is just cardboard. This is a drawing that I drew of my CD player that got me home on September 11th from Brooklyn J Street all the way to Queens Astoria. There were no trains running, so I had to walk home. It took about 8 hours. This is Pearl. Oh, that's the store of Pearl. This is just cardboard, so there's nothing in here. I'm going to go through everything after this video thoroughly. This is garbage. Let's see. So, yep. I forgot what project this was for, but the information says my full name, project number 5, asymmetrical design, used, black and white. November 6, 2000. Crazy. This is November 6, 2000. This is almost 25 years old. Let's go ahead with another illustration. This was just black and white paint. I had to paint them in squares and rectangles and then paste them. But these were actual paintings that I had to do in a square. And I couldn't pass the line. Major contrast with low-key scheme. Minor contrast with low-key scheme. Minor contrast with high-key scheme, meaning you're using the lighter tone. Okay, this was October 2nd, 2000. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, this is the color wheel. I used the Olympics, I believe. Or electricity, fire, and water. This one I did in September 18, 2000. September 18, 2000. Wow. Black and white was October 26, 2000. For Professor Swain's. Yeah. Oh, I love this. This was just black and white, but I kind of want to repaint this and hang this on the wall. So this was just done in pencil. I never finished it. Oh, I'm keeping these. So most of my artwork, I am going to hang up on the wall, in my office, around the house. Okay. All right. So for a lot of you, my last name is not Bryce. But for those that want to know where I got Bryce from, my first name is Marcos, but my short name is Mark. But my last name is not Bryce, but where the concept of the idea of Bryce came from a program in high school, and then they had the same program in college. It was called Bryce 3D. I love that name, so I went ahead and used that name as an alter ego. It was in my Halo games when I used to play Halo back in the early 2000s, and just video games in general. I would use the name Bryce. This does not have a date. You know, the date is not here. My name is here, but no date. All right, so this is the program Bryce 3D, and I made a motorcycle using that program. I think I'm gonna have to zoom in some of these, but all right. This is a photo of my younger sister and a classmate in college. As you can see, the photograph was of people using their cell phones. That was the project, capturing an image of people using their phones. I just gave them my phone so they can so I can take a photograph of them. My younger sister, when she was 4, she is the reason why you're seeing all of this today. This is a silhouette of me and my friends. This is actually me. The real photograph my friend has, but this is him, the one who owns the photo. That's his little brother, and that's me trying to do a kickflip. This is when we just started skateboarding. The silhouette I did in 2001, 2002, but the photograph that I did a silhouette from was a photograph from 1996. To be specific, it was around, no, it was 1995. It was around November, December 1995. As you can, his younger brother is wearing a sweater, but my friend and I, we thought we were too cool and we would wear shirts. Back then, we thought that was cool, not wearing jackets. But yeah, I started skateboarding in 1996. Excuse me, late fall of 95, but I really got into it was in the summer of 96. This is an image that I took of one of my mother's ornaments that she had laying around the table. Or a little statue. This is one of I'm so glad my younger sister kept this, but the paper that I printed it out is just regular cheap paper. This is again my skateboarding days. This is Bryce 3D and Photoshop. I put them together to take this image. The skeleton that you see here is from Bryce 3D, but the photograph, the images in the background was done in Photoshop. Took the images from a magazine of Spitfire. As you can see, the skeleton is doing a kickflip. I wrote my full name and I wrote pro skater because I thought back then I was going to become a pro skater. That never happened. Hopefully the image, I'll take a closer picture. If the video doesn't capture this on any of these images, I'll take a closer picture and I'll put it on the screen. Okay, this is from November 27, 2000. Look at that. Ladybugs. Very nice. Again, the water damage. But it didn't really destroy all of it. This one does. It says my full name, object, project. Okay. So this image is actually from my local park that I live right across the street from. It's PS 17, Athens Park, their pillar, and Socrates. I actually took multiple photos of Socrates in my photography class. This is what you're seeing. And I have one of them in the office because it was one of the best ones that I took. And I got an A+ for it. So this is another October 26, 2000, almost 25 years ago. All right, so this was my first year of college. These are just remedial classes, very easy to do, easy project, but I always had fun with the easy projects. As you can see, there's bathroom sign of the male and the female. I got the idea and concept from Girl Skateboards. The M, because of my name. I don't know where the heart or the anchor came from. Or maybe anchor meant men and the heart meant girls. I don't know. I'm not sure what I was thinking then. But most of these stuff were influenced by skateboarding. And also Magic the Gathering. Okay, so this image right here, I'm gonna take a photo of a closer view. It's because this is one of my favorite art pieces. I did this in 1997, or late 97 or early 98. Yeah, it doesn't have a date. 1997, it says here, 1997, right there. 1997, if you can see that. And all I did was, this cardboard was not from 1997, but the artwork was from 1997. I remember it was around the winter time, it was cold, I wasn't really going outside, and all I really was doing was smoking up in my room on a metal bong and just drawing. And this is when I started exercising my skills with watercolor. So this is actually water paint. I love it. I'm so glad. Thank you to my younger sister, Leslie. I love you for holding this one. Why? Because I still remember this one to this day. I would always think about this painting and wonder whatever happened to it, because I put so much work and effort into this. And I felt like I did a good job using the watercolor plus the ink. I'm gonna leave that here. All right, I'm almost done. This is just regular cardboard. All right, for those that have been following my channel, I told you guys that I'm a product designer. I took this in college. I design my product layouts for the actual cardboard, for the actual product when I sell items online. As you know, I sell items on Amazon, on eBay. I have suppliers in China who make my product, but I submit the artwork and they put it in specific boxes. So I was doing this in college. Moving forward to 18 years later, I started I started doing what I've learned back in 2000, 2002, and started applying my skills to my actual products that I sell online. So this is the idea that I was taught in college. Does it have a date, a time? It does not. But if you look closer, you can see that this is what I was doing in college. How to design products from dimension, size, and functionality. Why am I having it on that size? All right, so this is just the continuation from the very first artwork that I showed you today of the Akari lamp. This is just a continuation. What does it say here? The print without rules, or rules like business card. I can't make it out. There's no date. But yep, this was the artwork that I designed for the business that I was working for, but I just made new logos for them. And I had to design it on a stamp, how it would look on a stamp. I had to design it on how it would look on a letterhead, how it would look on a business card, and how it would look on a postcard. So these are just designs that I did back then. Very old. 1997. This is 2001, 2002. It was around that era. But that's about it, everyone. Sorry for the long. Oh my God, what is this? Ah, this is my friend's phone number. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is, I still know these people. Oh my God. Oh, this is funny. So this is my close friend that I grew up with, and I'm not trying to not show their phone numbers, but one is Aneta and the other one is Diana. This is crazy. Their phone numbers were here. This is so weird. Ah, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to the past with me. I hope you found this video awesome, looking through old stuff, and to see all of this stuff when I was in my young teenage years to now, it's awesome. All right, everyone, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.